Canadians are some of the hardest working motherfuckers I know. Fishing boats, oil rigs, quarries. I've done it myself. I've logged 22-hour shifts with steel toes, lugging fucking heavy ass equipment up and down stairs. You know? And the idea that we don't want to work hard, boy, is that ever a bullshit narrative that should not be accepted. That should be shut the fuck down. And so under this pretense, now we have to bring in foreign people with real work ethic, you know. They don't take for granted the opportunities. Fuck you. No, the difference is they will do anything, regardless of circumstance, quality of life, anything. And yeah, in some ways that may be admirable, you know, the human struggle and the overcoming of it. But it doesn't lend to an advancement in the quality of life of Canadians or in the conduciveness of its society or in the cohesion of its communities. You know, you just have these worker camps, you know, these people that just come here to extract, maybe send money back home, maybe come here seasonally. And that's another thing. Listen, I'm not an expert on agricultural economics by any stretch, but why is it that we always excuse the agricultural sector? Oh, they have to come and pick fruit. And I'm not talking like the Quebecers that come seasonally. I'm talking like people that are flat out not citizens here on a temporary work permit to extract fruit. You know, why is it that they always get a free pass? Oh, Canadians don't want to do it. Pay them enough, you con artists. You pay me $35 an hour, I'll go fucking pick some peaches right now. Maybe a little more than 35. You pay me appropriately for the physical toll and long-term detriments that I will experience from doing those kinds of jobs, working out in the sun, bent over, bent down, whatever. You pay me enough to offset the downside, and I'll fucking do it. And so will others. But no, bring someone here who has nothing to lose and everything to gain, doesn't care about Canada or its cohesion. They're here to extract. They're not evil, that's what they want. But no moral obligation to be a true community member, you know, a contributor. And yeah, okay, so having cheap labor allows prices to be lower, sure, great, but fuck, I'll pay more for peaches if I know a goddamn Canadian's picking them, you know? Or an appropriately paid Canadian is picking them. Fucking up my jam price, I don't give a shit. Make it cost more, because, you know, how is it that we care about all these ethical reasons for, oh, we're buying sustainable and this fabric wasn't assembled by a child slave, but yet we don't care enough about the people who make the products or who cultivate fruit or who actually spur economic activity within Canada? Why is it that we don't care about their story? You know, we're so concerned with applauding these people who are coming here. And like, what do I give a fuck? I want to applaud a Canadian. Show me a story of a Canadian who struggled through today's economy, today's climate, you know, today's difficulties and adversities. That's the story I want to hear. I don't give a fuck about some guy that came from the middle of bumfuck nowhere. It's irrelevant. It's a non sequitur. It's fucking, get rid of it. Trash. I don't want to hear it. Talk about Canadians and pay them appropriately. And I guarantee you they will do those jobs. Never ever accept the false notion that Canadians don't want to work for a living. It's a lie. It's a con. And all it is, and its true insidious intent is to pay you less and hope that you accept less as a result. That is the real agenda, not to be inclusive, not to be harmonious with the entire goddamn world. It is to exploit, extract, and decimate. So, you hear that story, don't fucking buy it. It's garbage.